In the previous video, we have seen the solution of parallel line method of rectangular prism. Today we shall see a regular pentagonal prism that has to be developed by the parallel line method. So the problem statement is as follows. A regular pentagonal prism of height 60 mm and base edge 30 mm rests with its base on HP. The vertical face closest to VP is 30 degrees to it. Draw the development of the truncated prism with its truncated surface inclined at 60 degrees to axis and bisecting it. So to start with, we will first get the orthographic views, the top and the front view of this pentagonal prism. To start with, you will first draw the XY line. Then it is said that there is a pentagonal prism of base edge with base edge 30 mm which rests on its base on HP. So it is resting on HP on its base edge such that it is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So you can see there is an inclination here of 30 degrees with respect to VP. First you draw this line and on this line you mark 30 mm. Once you mark this 30 mm, you get one edge of the pentagon which is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. Having drawn this, then you complete the pentagon, rest of the pentagon, by keeping the inside angle as 108 degrees. So this is step 1. Once you get this pentagon, you have to then label it AA1, BB1, CC1, DD1, EE1 and the center of it, that is OO1. Having done this, you're then going to project it on top to get the front view of it. In order to get the front view, you project all the points and draw all the edges. We know that the axis length is given as 60 mm, so you can see it here. The axis length is 60 mm. So this is the axis. You have to project it on top such that its height is 60 mm. Here, once you mark all the points, you have to get this front view. Again, here in this problem, you see that the edge BB1 is shown as hidden because when you observe from here, this edge is hidden behind. Once you mark that, then they have said that draw the development of the truncated prism with its truncated surface inclined at 60 degrees to axis and bisecting it. So as the word bisecting is used, you have to draw one auxiliary HP at 30 mm from the base, and it is said that it is inclined at 60 degrees to axis and not HP. So which is the axis here? It is OO1. So the inclination here will be with respect to this axis and not the horizontal plane. So with respect to this OO1 that we have, you mark 60 degrees. But it is important to mark it at the mid of it because it is said that this plane that will section the prism is bisecting it. Okay, so you first find the bisecting point and then with respect to this you are going to incline that section plane at 60 degrees. Once you mark that, you are going to extend this plane and complete it, and then go on marking numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, that is the points of intersection of this section plane and the edges. So we mark number 1, that is 1 dash as it's in the front view on AA1. You mark 2 on BB1, 3 on CC1, D1 will be marked as 4 dash, and on EE1 you'll have 5 dash. So this is done with respect to the section plane at the point where it is intersecting the prism. Once you have done this, then you have to open up this prism, pentagonal prism. It has 5 base edges, therefore you have the 5 base edges AB, BC, CD, DE and EA. The height of this will be 60 mm because it's nothing but this prism that is getting opened here. And what you see here is the remaining portion when this plane is cutting it or sectioning this prism. So once you do that, you have to just project all the points 1, 2, 3, 4 on the respective edges that you see here, and then you join 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 1, and complete this. So this is the development that you see. It is said that it is draw the truncated surface, draw the truncated development of the truncated prism. When we say truncated, it is the remaining portion. The top portion is cut off. What is remaining is to be shown here, and therefore that is shown in dark.